Are you a CrossFitter who hates running? Is that a redundant statement? Yes, of course it is. It's probably the reason you joined CrossFit in the first place, to get fit without having to run. But the unfortunate truth is that running is a staple of CrossFit. It's a mainstay at every CrossFit Games, and it's featured on CrossFit.com's Workout of the Day easily over 1,000 times in the course of the history of CrossFit.com. That's on average at least one run workout per week. The truth is, if you want to be a better CrossFitter, you have to become a better runner. So join me as I spam main sites run workouts specifically. Every single day, I'm going to do a main site run workout until I become a better runner. We're going to see what I learned, how CrossFit run workouts maybe have changed since 2001, if I can improve in running, and hopefully learn to enjoy it and do it pain-free. All right, so let's talk about today's workout, and then we'll talk about why I'm doing this challenge. So for today's workout, we're going back to March of 2002. I kind of just picked this at random. I wanted to start early in CrossFit's posting on main site, and it was 3 rounds of run 1 mile and then immediately do 21 bench press. Supposed to be with body weight. I'm dealing with the shoulder issues, so I experimented with some different weights today. What you're seeing is round 3. The notes did say that you could rest as needed between all 3 sets, so I guess the goal really is just for your best time on one of these sets. With that in mind, I kind of used round 1 as a warm-up and tried to go for negative splits. It said here that this guy McAvoy did it in like 5:41, so I guess he ran a 5-minute mile and immediately busted out 21 bench press with his own body weight, which is just insane. I'd love to know what his body weight was, but that's really incredible. So here on round 3, arguably not my best round. It was my best run, so my goal was just to keep it in the 7s, 7-ish to 8-ish mile split. And then when I hit the quarter mile remaining mark, so that was at 0.7 miles or 0.75 miles, I went ahead and upped the tempo, and I was in the 5s, probably around like 5:40 something. But then because of that, I knew this wasn't a great strategical play, but I obviously spiked the heart rate, which made the set of 21 bench press with only 135 very difficult, that's CrossFit for you, right? Now, when I paced round 1, I was more about an 8-minute pace the whole time. I was able to just bang out 21 reps with the bench press. At round 2, I actually paced kind of in between because, again, I did negative splits in all 3 miles and used 155. And even my bench on that second round with 155 was a little bit quicker than my final set. But that's okay. I mean, I'm doing this because I want to improve running and have fun in the process. CrossFit actually has a ton of running. If you like CrossFit workouts and you want to improve your running, this is a great way to do it. If you're a CrossFitter who needs to improve your running, this is a great way to do it. You don't necessarily have to do what I'm doing and spam main site and do a running workout every single day, but maybe once a week, twice a week, you could splice this in addition to or in lieu of your regular CrossFit programming. You can't avoid running. It's the principle of specificity. I know that's kind of anti-CrossFit. Yes, on a long enough time scale, just follow your programming. You'll get fitter. You'll get better at running. But if you want to do it quicker, short term, some specific training's fine. And people do this with everything else, but they don't necessarily do it with running, or when they do it with running, they just go run boring miles. But I think this is a way to kind of keep doing CrossFit and having fun. Now, my reason for doing this is twofold. A, I lost a bet, so I have a 65-mile run coming up, And also, I qualified for the world championships for sprint triathlon, so I need to improve my 5K on the end leg of that race. And you're going to have questions about the bench, so go ahead in the comments.